What is up, humans? We've already had a pretty busy day today. It is Friday, November 3rd, 2023, and we released our wheat, or scratch that. We released our flax and fog dunks this morning, and it was hectic, and it was awesome, and it was good to see all the faces again in a first come, first serve line. People hold up in the cold. So I hated it was cold for everybody, but it was cool to see everybody's faces. We may have a few pairs, like smaller pairs, left over when the dust settles, when I decide to handle that after I make this video. If you follow me on Instagram, David Blue Tile on Instagram, I have a Quick Strikes, Collabs, and Shock Drops broadcast channel. If you follow me in there, I will say, all right, guys, this is it. Give me your name, number, address, email address, and size you're looking for. All of that information in one message, and I will go in order of first come, first serve in the DMs on my Instagram. You don't hit me up beforehand, because I'm not going to read those and I can't keep track of who messaged me early to say if this is left over. Has to be a shock drop, has to be first come, first serve, etc., etc. So follow me, follow the broadcast channel, all that stuff. There you go. That is that. We're here to talk about this guy right here. This is the TIghtbooth Dunk Low. TIghtbooth is a brand. I didn't realize this. I don't know if Shinpei Ueno still skates for Evison Skateboards. I think he does. But if you don't know who that is, definitely worth checking out. Super stylish, quick-footed as heck. Really good skateboarder. A lot of night footage. You've probably seen this guy skateboarding before. If you haven't, you definitely need to check it out. But anyway, Shinpei started this brand, TIghtbooth, which I just learned about because of Nike SB, and that's always really exciting. I already knew about him, but I didn't know he started a brand. So that's pretty sick, and the stuff is really cool. I've started like adding things to our apparel ideas shared folder on Instagram for all the guys at the shop to see, because we're always looking for cool new ways to develop things, and he's got a really good design aesthetic, so I like what they're doing. And I hope you like this right here. This thing is $135. It releases November 11th. We will have an in-store raffle at Blue Tile. So you have to come into the shop, sign up for the raffle, etc., etc. We have sizes 8 through 14. We have a pretty good size run. And yeah, I think that's it. They're $135. They're pretty true to size, but the materials are a little bit stiffer in the toe box, so a little bit tight on my pinky toes, so I might go up to a 12. I'm usually 11.5, so I might go up a half size, but it's fairly true to size. I hate saying like everybody go up a half size, because then somebody gets mad at me, but my opinion, I'm probably gonna go up a half size. I think that is all the details you need. Sorry, no on foot. If you could see the mass of holiday shipments stacked up in the floor in front of me, you guys would understand. So no on foot, maybe later. But let's just dive into this right now. Here's your Nike SB sticker that comes with most of your SB shoes these days. And here is your TIghtbooth Dunk Low. Look at how sick this looks. You can't really tell in the video right here, but this is 3M, so you get a good flash if you're skating at night, which he always does. You get a little bit of protection. People can see your feet moving through the world. Cool little embossed, like that is recessed into the heel. I don't know if you guys can see that, but definitely a cool detail on the Nike heel right there. That's pretty sick. I like the contrast orange flag label hanging off the swoosh right there. And then this diamond plate looks super sick. If you guys have seen the marketing for this shoe. He's skating like a diamond plated Nike swoosh, and that is reminiscent of, I think, an old P-Rod ad, or maybe, I don't know, an early SB ad used like big giant swooshes, and I think it was P-Rod skating it. Maybe a crooked grind on that thing. Whatever. Pretty sick, pretty industrial looking, and it just feels really cool. And this is turn and stitch on the toe box, so you have that extra layer of protection so your toe box doesn't blow out when you're skating in these. So that is pretty cool. And then the suede upper, or suede vamp on that thing. So pretty cool. Suede here on the quarter panel as well. And then, like all your Dunk Pro SBs, you have your lace protection down at the bottom, so you don't pop your laces when you're ollieing. Yeah, I don't know, these shoes look really cool. Here's your inside medial panel, again with your 3M right there. And dude, this, when I saw the original photos of this, I thought the tongue was even fatter than normal, because that's kind of Shinpei's style. I hope I'm saying his name right. I'm pretty sure I am, but that's kind of his style, just like exaggerated baggy clothes and just puffy things. He also did this really cool collab with Converse that you guys should check out. Just look up Shinpei Ueno Converse and you will see them. They look really sick. But yeah, this detailing on the tongue is also 3M. So if you can see all those little speckles, it does light up in the it does reflect light very clearly. So there you go, Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, and then your TIghtbooth branding on the tongue sideways right there. Very cool detail. I think these look sick. And then you got your orange Phylon midsole. That's just giving you more shock absorption than the OG Dunk sole, or than the OG Jordan 1. Also, it gives you a little bit more support than that when you're jumping down stuff. So boom, this shoe looks awesome. So here you go. Pull this out so you can see the insides. You got the TIghtbooth branding on the inside of the tongue right there, and all your details that are usually written right here are not. So it just looks cleaner on that label. And you got your size label information and everything like usual. Also, as you can see in there, you've got these Lycra tongue straps to hold your tongue centered, and it holds your foot in the shoe if you pop your laces. So in an SB, if you pop your laces from kickflips or ollies or whatever, your shoe is not going to fly off your foot. It's still pretty secure even without laces. So, and then if you look in the back right there on the heel, you got your memory foam heel pods, and that just holds your heel in place as it should. Here you go. This is your SB branded insole, or TIghtbooth branded Nike SB insole with your Zoom Air heel pod, and then your Poron forefoot. Again, this is even more shock absorption. So even if you're just walking around all day, these insoles help a lot compared to a lot of just generic insoles. So yeah, there you go. Boom, boom. TIghtbooth on the inside. You can see that little orange dot right there. That is this midsole peeking through the lasting board. So yeah, pretty sick. One other thing that you should see is the TIghtbooth branding on the aglets. Can you see that? Boom, boom. Little TIghtbooth branding right there on the aglets. I hope this is clear. Dude, if this camera isn't focusing, we've already had trouble with this one, and then this one. This looks focused. What the hell? Anyway, there you go. There's your TIghtbooth. Here is your right shoe right here. Same, nothing different on this shoe. You still got your TIghtbooth right there. And then, of course, you have your additional lace swaps. So I don't see the TIghtbooth branding on the laces, on the lace swaps. Oh yeah, it is there. TIghtbooth on the aglets there as well. And on the black one, you can kind of see that. So, pow. Yeah, I think that's it. Again, we're starting our raffle on Monday. What day is that? 4th, 5th, 6th. November 6th. Come into Blue Tile. Enter for a chance to purchase the TIghtbooth Nike SB Dunk Low. And check out Shinpei Ueno on YouTube. It'll definitely be worth your time. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe follow me on Instagram for an on foot. I don't know if I'm going to get there because I've got some other stuff to film today as well. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. All the best. Love Blue Tile. See you in the next one. Goodbye.